Hello everyone and welcome back to Coffee Time. My name is Armin and here is Coffee Time, and let's go to the part 2 of hotel management, which is like this. Let's first of all let's go to our endpoint to check what happened there. I have added here just administration controller, which is considered to be accessible only for admins. And okay, let's check endpoints here, or controller methods. Which one is going to delete a room by ID, or which is just I'm going to search in database, find that, and just remove it. Update technical, which accept a technical room inspection class and edit it. And the next one, get repair for admin. And again, these are just designed for administration, and the reason behind of this is this. Let me say something. I need so much possible all calculation happen in server side, and that's what I like to transfer less data for each call. Okay, here we have all user, which returns all user, which is application user, identity user, or whatever you call it. Get user by ID, I get user by ID, update user by ID, search user. Here is search method, search by email here, and just search by email. Get user ID by role, and we have other things here to get current role and change current role to new one. And here we have a method which is return all roles here. And the next one, this is for change the roles for admin. And here we have all reservation. Okay, very simple. And let me go back here to our component here. Let me first of all come here. For example, in the first part we saw we book rooms here, for example, and we get it in database. And now I like to go to administration. Here is the first page. We get all users here, which you see. Controller, let me close this one. Administration controller. Here is it. Okay, we get all data here, and now we want to search by email, and that's exactly here the same. Search user. This is our search component, or this is endpoint, but I'm calling this one, and I need email address to, for example, say armin@gmail.com, and let's search it, and it will find it, and voila. And edit, just edit. For example, if I'm coming now here to my user database, let's check it out. For example, phone number, or some phone number is null here, or DDDDD. Let's say 0000. That's the only change what I need to do. Data change successfully, and now return. And now let's check it out. (0002). Okay, and now let's go back again to the admin page. Here, view. If I'm going to the view one, I see all information about that user, and this user ID 2, which ended with 2D, okay, which ended to 2D, which is the first one. I mean, let's go to user roles here. That one, which is ended to 2D, it seems it has this one, okay, which is in this case technical guy. And now let's change it to admin. Just change to admin, and now let's check database. I expect C32, and role is changed, and now That guy is no more technical but administration. But let's change it back to technical, and let's go back here, and this is search and this is view, and here we remove the things here, and that's okay here. Let me I try to show something. Oh yeah, here let's go back to our client side, which I have here some component role selector, which is in this case this bar here, which has a drop down, a button, and then change everything. In lifetime you get a result. But how these things work? Here I have a role selector Razor page. It is Blazor component, and it has 3 parameters: a list of roles, and event callback, which is called back in the case of activation, and select role parameter. Where I'm using that here, user details. Let's go to the user details page. Where is user details? Here. In user details, I have here some of text here, which is here, and after that, that component is coming. The role, which we need all roles which is available in database, which is this one. And when the page fire up here, I say okay, just call that method, which one was the administration get all role. Let's go back. Administration get all roles here, that calls here, and put that all roles in that drop down. Okay, and we have now roles here. Other parameter was on role change, handle selected role change, and here is just easy one to get the data, the value selected role from other component to this here, and voila, select role is equal to select role 2, which is here. And after that I have here other method which edit or post change role admin. Let's go back to change role admin here, change role admin, which is here, accept role as a string and user ID as a string, and it get it. User manager finds, I'm gonna find it first of all, is that role exist or is that valid, and then it's retrieve that role, and here first of all remove that role, and after that change or add new roles, a new role to our user. Okay, after that state has changed, and user DTO, which is this one, again call to the database, everything is the same, just role changed. This is the first one. And let me see here, I had in user page we had where is search, let me check here. If I go back here, all user admin, which users, let me go to the users page. Users page will be this one, and users page, oh yeah, and here we have search one, easy, just bind it with search term, and after that search user. Let's see that method one, it's again say show me all user, which is email is equal to that search keyword, and after that voila, return it, and state has changed. Let me check it out here. Is there something else for part 2 to mention here? Repaired list, this is what we saw in the last one. Reservation in a day, all reservation. Oh yeah, for administration page here, I have made endpoint here, but front end is not yet finished, or client side is not finished yet. Let's go back to the controller page, and I'm saying here all reservation. This all reservation is actually search method. Okay, it accepts 4 parameters: start date, end date, room number, and a string as name. All are nullable because maybe I want only search by name or room number or date. And logic is very simple and very easy, just calling the reservation, that table, and if these 2 date has a value, we get this one. If not, other one, we get this one. Just filter it. Let's go back to Swagger. Let's go back there. Let me see, where is that one here? It has 4 parameter. Okay, now let's see, we have here a reservation in our database, which is reservation here, and we have a reservation. Let's check, we want to search by date, 1/1 and 1/2. Let's say 1/1/224, 1/8. I need to search between these 2 dates. Okay, let's execute it. Okay, very nice, amazing. You say, okay, this is the result because we have only 1 entry, and let's clean this, or say room number 10, for example. There is no room number 10, and you get response 200 but empty. But I have to make some correction in controller in the case of if that doesn't exist. Okay, now here room is number 2. Let's do number 2. Oh yeah, I mean not this one. Room number 2. And again we get all data about that. What's the name? Armin Parsa. And let me say I need to search by parse, or let me say again 10, and nothing there, and I want to say search by parser, and it will retrieve all data. This is just endpoint which is finished, not finished yet, but almost done, and I need to make a client side page for this one. And let me check. There is nothing new here anymore. And in the next part we want to go for guest one and kitchen. Inspection was already done, reserve room already done, technical already done. If you come here, start reparation start. You saw in the last one, technical, it say reparation start, and administration lob here. We'll see what happened right there. Okay, this is for part 2, and we want to see interesting things in part 3. And have a nice day. See you in the next time, and bye.